You'd think after surviving being a child bride and pregnant before I even had my driver's license, I'd be able to handle camping alone in the forest, right? But this trip proved otherwise. 49 years old, first time camping alone. Time to stop chasing love out there and embody it in here. Okay, so I did an impromptu, spur of the moment, spontaneous escape to nature, middle of nowhere. It's really cool though. Codependency had me avoiding solitude for decades, so I ripped the Band-Aid off. Instead of what could go wrong, I asked, what could go right? Oops, but let's recap last week's adventure real quick. Hi, I'm Candice J. Frazier. Welcome to This Way to Bliss. On this channel, I share my story one adventure at a time, how I grew through grief instead of giving up, reset my nervous system from survival mode into thriving, and found my way back to love, to myself, and to the divine. My journey is about breaking cycles and chaos and confusion and choosing balance, clarity, and bliss instead. This episode, at age 49, everything I'd lived through, this was my very first time facing the fear of camping alone. I'd added a few upgrades to my gear and my beliefs, and I had began to choose sovereignty for myself. Looking at Lover's Leap reminded me, take the leap, love yourself. And that was a fun hike, you'll have to go check it out. But got my pup loaded up, we're ready to head up to the forest. I'm not sure where I'm going yet, but I know I'm going up to Lake Tahoe area. I've got gratitude on repeat. I'm alone but not lonely. And while I'm a little bit scared about what's going to happen, again, I said to myself, what if everything goes right? Please be patient with yourself if you've gone through trauma. It takes a long time to come out of survival mode. And it's not an overnight quick fix. It's continually showing up and tapping in and tuning into who you are and connecting with that inner child that's within you and creating safety. I know I'm home when I see the mountains in my rearview mirror and all around me. You see, for years I have struggled to maintain a sense of stability and safety, chasing love, safety, and belonging rather than embodying it. And how fitting is it? I've arrived at Hope Valley in the Sierra Nevadas. Just epic beauty. Wow. My first night nerves are starting to settle. As I sat by the firelight, I really truly came to a sense of peace, minus the mosquitoes. Note to self, upgrade gear, because I hate mosquitoes.
Cici boo boo.
Like the saying, at the end of the day, it's just you and your silly little life. So do things that fill up your soul and expand your heart. I did. Turns out I like spontaneous, middle of nowhere. I really needed this. This is bliss. And after years of codependency, it felt awkward. But remember, this is step one, and it's never too late. It's not about changing, it's about choosing. Okay, so I did an impromptu, spur of the moment, spontaneous escape to nature, middle of nowhere. It's really cool though. Like, can't really see, but maybe the moon. And there was the sunset over here. Lots of mosquitoes. But yeah, silence. While there's campgrounds out here, it's what they call dispersed camping on BLM land, so not a whole lot of people here. And it's literally in the middle of the forest. But it's gorgeous. And I needed this. I've been really fighting through a lot of shit. Codependency. While I thought I was over it, it's like this thing that never seems to end. And so I figured, let's strip the Band-Aid off. So I'm going camping by myself for the first time ever in my whole entire life. And I'm 49. But never too late for new stuff. Because life is short and there is no guarantee. And the second you hear frogs, wow. I'm glad I had the tent because the mosquitoes were voracious. After watching the moon rise, my sleepy eyes, it was time to go to bed. I'm all cozy and cuddled up in my no-build car camping setup. It's rudimentary, but it's bliss. Not fancy, functional. Remember, work with what you have, improve as you go. That's the hero's path. At 3 a.m., I stepped out and the sky spilled open. Another first with my own eyes. The Milky Way, bright enough to hush me. I wish I could have captured it to share. Grand day rising. The photos I've captured pretty much speak for themselves. We're both happy. I've discovered that small rituals equal big regulation. Beginning to think that happy might actually look good on me. Look at the view I woke up to. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Actually, I'm a poet and I do know it. That's a whole other story. Get my coffee and oatmeal water going. Who's cow? She's enjoying herself. She's waiting on her food. I have my oatmeal, banana, and cashew butter, and my complete shake. Comfy bed last night. Watched the stars in the tent. Woke up at 3 a.m. and saw some amazing stars. I think I saw the Milky Way. I'm not sure. There's a creek over there I'm gonna go check out. This meadow is amazing. Definitely coming back. I don't know if you can see him. Little guy. Probably not. Oh, there he went. Little prairie dogs. Anyway, amazing morning. Spotted this black, yellow, and white butterfly. It sat with me like an omen. Metamorphosis isn't a leap. It's a patient presence. I stopped chasing belonging, love, and safety and started being love, belonging, and safety. follow your sweetness. Don't drink from someone else's nectar when your own is right here. And that's when I realized at 49, after being a wife, a mom, a grandmother, and even a veteran, I had accomplished a lot and I was brave and resilient. Yet there was still one fear that I hadn't faced until now, camping alone in the forest, drinking my own nectar, forging my own path from suffering and expectations to sovereign embodiment of love, presence, and bliss. My dog Zizi understood the assignment. Mini photo shoot before we head off to go on our next adventure. She says, while I nap, let's listen to a word from our sponsor, shall we? This channel is made possible by my greatest sponsor, me, and I want to share 3 resources that I created that will help you on your journey from survival to thriving. My best-selling book, Namaste, Away and Thrive, Release Negative Influences and Love Yourself, is a collection of inspiring poetry and powerful tools to help you release those negative influences and step into self-love. If you want to consciously create your reality through gratitude, you're gonna love my Appreciation and Intention Journal. It's a daily guide for intentional positive living. And to celebrate your wins, ta-da! My Victory Vibes Journal is a 90-day journey of self-guided prompts designed to shift you and your energy to expand your joy. And right now, I'm also inviting beta testers for my next manuscript, and it's a guide on transcending fear with the power of love to find freedom. Your insights and results could even be featured in the published work. You'll find all the links below, so go grab your copies, apply as a beta tester, and thank you for being a part of this community. Now let's go get back to our adventure. Shall we? Now back to our story. By age 49, like I said, I'd been a wife, I'd been a mom at 15, a grandmother at 30-something, and a veteran. I'd survived divorce, arrest, rehab, domestic violence shelters, even homelessness at age 17. I'd lived through many things that many never come back from, but I had never faced the fear of camping alone in the forest. This trip became the beginning of that long journey back to myself, learning how to signal safety to my nervous system and truly be present. Ta-da! Was it awkward at first? Hell yes. But relief arrives when we stop abandoning ourselves. Markleyville isn't very far from the Hope Valley dispersed camping area, so we headed to Grover Hot Springs to go for a hike and to some waterfalls and really immersed ourselves in this majestic beauty. Walking among these giant trees in the Toyabe National Forest and nerding out on all of the historic histories of this area, I was truly finding my own path to bliss. And being fully grounded in that now and focused on the wow inside of that now, that's when it really shifted for me. No matter what you've already survived, there will always be another fear, another threshold, another trail. That's the metamorphosis of being human and the gift of choosing to move through it. And reminded me that no matter how hard things are right now, if I keep showing up and shining each day, I will continue to reach new heights. I will grow if I choose to. What path are you choosing? Speaking of trails, this one grows narrow and uneven near the falls. Please be careful and watch your footing. The rocks are not friendly. That last stretch is very rocky. I'm feeling very rejuvenated and refreshed. It's time to go home. And this is why you step carefully. I slipped and banged my knee, so I stopped to check it, sitting by this stream, and captured this for you. Enjoy. Traverse the trail carefully. Time to rehydrate, refuel, and regulate. The body keeps score and also keeps the scorecard of small wins. So nurture yourself. Homeward bound, but different inside. Solo and sovereign isn't about being tough. It's about being tender with the truth. That's how you find your path on this way to bliss. If this resonated with you and you want more, scan me and I'll see you on the inside. Until then, traverse the next trail with me. Stay sovereign, stay self-sourced. Your heart is your home. So deep in love, oh yeah, with the one Don't forget to subscribe, because on the next episode, it's another girls' car camping run to the Redwoods and Pacific Northwest coast. We did some wild camping this time, cold beaches, and even bigger lessons. See you on the next one.